morning. It's day 31. Today is Mount Moosilauke Day. It also means 4,000 footers day. So yeah, it's been a little over a year since I really started trying to do all these, and then I had to move out of New Hampshire. As I told you in the video, the Wildcats, Carter Moriah Traverse, there's a whole recap of, me doing 4,000 footers. But yeah, today comes to an end. I know there's a lot of other ways to do 4,000 footers, like single season or, in a certain time period. But yeah, for me, first run through the 48 comes to an end today with Moosilauke. I'm going up Beaver Brook Trail, which is, I think, the hardest way to go up. So far, the trail is just like some nice stairs right along this waterfall. It's just beautiful, but I think you can see a guy right in the woods there. I think we actually do start climbing like up on and over the waterfall. Alright, so I'm definitely getting sweaty. This is very steep ascent. I didn't say it earlier, but I'll put the full elevation profile here. I'm starting pretty much, I just put the parking lot, but I mentioned I camped not far, but far enough. Yeah, you'll see the profile. It's pretty much straight up, few miles, few thousand feet. Also, some guy told me that, of course, there's trail magic at the parking lot. So he thought I was a northbound hiker, and he was like, "Oh, you're gonna have a great breakfast. They're cooking eggs and hash browns and bacon." And I was like, "No, I'm southbound." He's like, "Oh, okay." Man, I just wish I didn't hear that, because I got oatmeal, which is fine, and a protein bar. That's what I'm working with, and northbounders down there are gonna get eggs and bacon, hash browns. Not fair. These things are not always easy, and they're kind of everywhere on this trail. I guess you need them for footing, because you can't obviously come down something this steep without some kind of help. But man, yeah, you can hear me breathing. Alright, so I'm getting kind of close to the Beaver Brook shelter, so I'm gonna go there and take a break. I don't know if you can tell, my shirt is absolutely soaked. It's like 9:30 in the morning. I don't think, and yeah, I'm just like pooling sweat. It is humid today, and I think I'm on the wrong side of the mountain. There's no zero wind here, so honestly, it's hard to breathe. It's very, very humid, very steep. So I'm gonna go to the shelter and just take a little break and have water, because yeah, it's a little too much right now. So I am at Beaver Brook Shelter, just taking a little break. You can see I filled up some water, which is like ice cold. And I also got second breakfast here, which is more oatmeal. I also put, you can see some like berries in there. I put dried cherries and dried cranberries in there, which gives it a little more flavor. And the oatmeal is it's like the instant oatmeal and cream. So this one's peaches and cream, which is my go-to on trail. So I'm gonna have that, rest up, and then tackle the rest of the elevation and hopefully hit the summit soon. Also, I don't think I mentioned it, but I'm only going like to Glencliff, the parking area, so it was only like a 10 mile day from where I started, and I'm gonna stay at Hiker's Welcome Hostel, which has new shoes for me, so today will be my first shoe swap. And if you've watched any of the other videos, you know that I really need them. Where I'm at, I guess the tread is not awful, but it's definitely worn. This shoe is way worse. The side is like, my foot is coming through the side. And I managed to like glue this down and this down, but everything's coming apart. So, much needed. Only a mile and a half away from the summit. Looks like I might be up in the clouds today, or it could burn off. It looks, you know, kind of good over there, and not as good over here, so we'll see when I get up there. The trail since the Beaverbrook shelter has not been as bad. Actually, it's been much easier. So this section's actually a little rocky, but for pretty long stretches it was nice and smooth. Alright, so just getting to tree line. I love these orange signs. These are cool. I haven't seen this yet. So yeah, let's go up here, see what we can see. Man, going southbound, I know Moose is like kind of the end of my big mountains and extended above tree line walks, so oh man, I'm really gonna miss this. Yeah, I love this area. I love stepping out of the woods right into this kind of stuff. It's been my favorite part of the trip so far. I think the Bigelows in Maine were the first time I really got it, and then Saddlebacks in Maine were great, and then of course everywhere in New Hampshire you get these walks with the beautiful cairns and whatnot. So yeah, I'm really gonna stay up here a while and just think about how great it's been going south through all this. Alright, pretty much there. 48 out of 48 is within sight. Also, there's a lot of people there, so I'm not going to be obnoxious and film through the crowds, but I will take some summit photos, of course, and post those. Yeah, the weather's like kind of cool, actually. It's not windy. It's just kind of like there's clouds to the side, but the visibility is still fine. It's really not bad. Yeah, I think it's kind of cool. Alright, so just hung out at Moosilauke for a while. There's a lot of people there. There's probably 15 thru-hikers and another 15 day hikers, so I had to wait out the summit just to get a photo. But yeah, 48 has been a journey. It's so weird talking about finishing my 48 on a SOBO Thru-Hike. I just never imagined it would end that way, but it's such a good ending because it's, you know, I'm finishing on Moosilauke. I'm finishing my 48. It's good to like set goals for yourself and, you know, and achieve them. So I'm just achieving it on a through, and, you know, getting through the White Mountains, or tough parts of the White Mountains, and through Moosilauke and all the way from Maine in about a month. man. Again, I mentioned it before, I'm just proud of myself for taking this on and doing it, you know, actually saying I want to do it, finishing it, and doing it. So yeah, huge moment up here. Just gonna get one more quick good look of this above tree line and head back down the mountain. Luckily I'm staying at Hikers Welcome Hostel, so not really going too much further, just gotta go down a few thousand feet, and then yeah, I'm just gonna relax the next day. I'm even gonna see how I feel tomorrow. Maybe I'll even take a 0, just kind of take in everything that I've done over the last month. So I'm pretty much out of the Glencliff Trail. Only have a few miles left. Nice open field, different than rocky steep summits. The way down Glencliff is really not that bad compared to some of the other descents. Yeah, definitely not as bad as yesterday going down Kinsman's, and definitely not as bad as Webster Cliff getting down for the presidentials. So yeah, not much left, and gonna go into hiker hostel. Looking forward to some food and laundry, and I'm gonna try and video chat my family. So yeah, hoping I can get a hold of them and yeah, just catch up on a lot of things. And I'm sure some soda and ice cream will probably be in order after a really tough week. I started the presidentials last Friday, and it's now like Saturday morning. I took, within that, I took a 0 and a Nero. So, you know, it's pretty good. Like, out of the tough stuff in a week with the 0 and a Nero. Yeah, I think that's some pretty good time, so I deserve a little rest, relaxation. Alright, so I'm road walking through, I guess, Warren to Hikers Welcome Hostel. I think it's right up here on the right. It's only like 0.2 off the trail. After going through all the whites, you know, I've come to like these road walks. It's straight. There's no jagged rocks underneath my feet. Yeah, there's cars that whiz by, but it is, it feels good. It really does. Cool. At Hikers Hostel, or Hikers Welcome Hostel. Alright, at the hostel, I've showered. Outfit, nothing crazy this time, just, you know, this stuff. But package, new shoes. So these are the Topo TerraVenture 3s. Looks like they have some good grip. This is what I'm so excited for. Like the toe box. Like, look at the toe box there. And then, hold on, I'm gonna get my... And then look at the toe box on the Hoka. Like, that is what I'm the most excited for. So I've already tried them on, and they feel really good, really comfortable, and I got a full size bigger. So other than the shoes, Elise sent me a crazy amount of hot sauce and some raisins, as well as a thing of wasabi soy almonds, which, funny enough, I just finished my other bag today. So perfect little resupply, and also a nice little note, because Elise is very sweet. So I am very excited. I can't wait to try these shoes. My feet just felt so good in them right when I put them on. Like, only thing I can compare it to is, like, I don't know, if they were like a bunch of people trying to squeeze into a twin size bed, and then you just gave them a king size bed. that's what it felt like going into these shoes from Hoka's. I don't know if they'll last any longer. I've read that they will, but these Hoka's, I'd say, lasted 300 to 350 before they blew out. I mean, completely blew out. Blew out on the sides, the bottoms completely falling off, just holding together by shoe goo. Shredded on the sides. Yeah, so I'll see if Topos are any better, but they feel good now.